Very well.
Let's do the thing.
I'll send him at once. I'm counting on you, Ron.
Oh man, I can't wait
I will not let
until you
down.
get to Coliseum Town.
How long until you return?
Is that where Bostaff
Let's
girl is?
see.
No.
It should take me no less than a day to get to and from on horseback.
Is she before that or after that?
I suppose that means we'll have to bid farewell to our new friends tomorrow.
Before that, I'm pretty sure.
Does the Coliseum give
Looks
me
that way,
experience?
if everything's on track.
In this game?
That settles it.
Does
Today,
it?
Ellie, Mila, and I are going shopping.
Yes.
Shopping? For real?
In fact, I think that's how you
Time's a
level.
wasting. Let's
You
go.
can level grind because there's an equipment called the Demon Seal.
Wait.
I love this shit.
Just drag her away by two girls half her size put together.
Very well. You two carry on with your consumerism.
Anyway, you're saying...
Oh yeah, so there's an equipment item called the Demon Seal,
Everyone,
and it gives you
to the
double
shops.
EXP, but
To the
it hits you with every single status effect in the game,
I have no need for
and you have to be equipped with it for the whole
It's not
battle,
gonna kill
from
you
beginning to
tag
end.
along.
You can't unequip it, you can't
Might
equip it
actually enjoy
mid-battle,
acting like a
or it
human
doesn't
girl
work.
for once.
a human girl. Strictly
So what you do is you put it on everybody but the character you throw into the Coliseum, and then you do the Coliseum, and then everybody gets the EXP bonus.
Okay, I was really confused because, like, every status effect, including confusion?
All of them. No, not confusion. All basically every other one.
Okay, that's super...
But you don't use them in the Coliseum. You solo it with one character, and they get the EXP
King.
by
From
having
back row?
from the back row by having the thing
His own people
equipped.
as pawns.
At least if I remember
It's
right,
time.
that's how that worked.
To stand against these tyrants.
Will I get
It's
a
the only
Demon
way to
Seal before I
protect
hit the Coliseum
this
Town, or will
precious
it be
piece
there?
of
You have to buy it, or synthesize it, or whatever.
Is there going to be a war?
I'm pretty sure. Is there
I'm certain Noctigal
synthesizing in
has
this game?
consolidated his power for him.
Jesus,
I feel like if there was, I would have already experienced
already
it
shown
to some
He's
capacity.
willing to sacrifice
Because there's
his
definitely
own people to
synthesizing
satisfy his
in the
ambition.
second game,
If
but
he
I'm
isn't stopped,
Is it maybe like I have to
lives
upgrade my
in
accessory
Russia
shop
and
to a
Ashur
certain
will be
level?
lost
Uh,
for naught. I am
yes,
the
you do to buy it.
And protecting the
God,
people
where-
who live here
Is there
is
synthesizing in
something
this
that I
game?
must do.
I honestly don't
That's not
remember. I'd have to
Easy.
check
You're right.
or look or
But I'm
whatever.
responsible. Now, will you lend me your aid?
Because I might just grind out the materials.
Well, I-
Oh no,
Accessory
you
shop.
have you're nowhere near the materials for it. Oh yeah, those super happy fun times you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not super happy fun times.
We both were in fact.
Very much lying.
Klein! Damn it.
I like to think Alvin got a headshot right there. Well, like he didn't hit them in the heart. Like he one-shotted them by shooting them in the head. That's what I like to think.
This is Jude's moment right here.
This arrow is... No, Jude, please, you mustn't give up now.
The scene,
You
I
can
feel like,
expect
could have been
miracles.
a little bit better for
The wound is
Jude
mortal.
had he healed him until he was
It's up to you to
unconscious,
look after
and rather than going.
Well,
I know that I'm not
there's a point between the and unconscious where you're using your life force.
I know that you can.
I just want Jude to use it to where he faints and is not dying.
Don't go.
Not in this game. If only Elise was here. She had better healing arts.
Lord Klein!
Oni-sama.
Please continue with your report.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
we don't get that
the
yet.
Rashigal army has invaded the town. Our troops are engaged throughout
Oh
the city.
man, yes. Oh, you're going to the fucking stronghold.
Very
It's
well.
actually where this video
We must
ends.
protect Lady
Right before the
Drusilla at all
stronghold?
costs.
Right as I enter the stronghold.
Ah, yes. The
Please
stronghold.
forgive me for having to leave your side.
Where I only say Mila does a dumb thing in the stronghold because of what happens because of the kind of dumb thing. It's probably the only kind of dumb thing she does in the game, in my opinion.
Do I get to see it in Jude's story?
Yes.
Okay.
You kind of will. You'll kind of have to. It's kind of hard to miss. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's kind
Is it
of.
gonna be super dumb? You have to tell me now. Is it super dumb?
Oh, it's only dumb in the sense of. All right, when you experience it, I will tell you. I will talk to you about it as after it happens. Oh, hey, I know that guy.
It better not be a scene where I have to shout, why would you do that?
It depends on what your perspective on the scene is.
Our energy.
It honestly depends on what you. God, it's really hard to describe.
Stand down this instant. What point is there in fighting after you've completed your mission?
He rolled a
Or are
20
you
on
mere
diplomacy
savages who
right there.
take delight in the
Rowan has
success of your
nat roll
countrymen?
20s on all of his diplomacies, except for once where he doesn't roll a nat 20. But that's because his target was too insane, so all diplomacy checks failed.
It's like when you try to when you try to bluff a god.
I'm not trying to bluff a god, I'm trying to bluff the scales. You know what? Anubis has had a long day. He's pretty sure you're bullshitting him, but he guesses. I'm gonna try to pickpocket Anubis. Did you like that one thing I sent you with the D&D players?
Yeah.
It's like puzzles for toddlers. We had
They
one.
witnessed the force field murdering something, and then it just ends with guess what happens.
Can you take a guess? just inside this red force field, there is dead grass, dead birds, dead animals. We see a bunny alive on our side of the force field. Walk up to the force field, touch it, and die. Can you take a guess what one guy in our party does?
The assassination allowed him to seize complete control of Russia.
Oh, there was one game where I saw the trap coming, and I was like, so I convinced an NPC to set it off. The problem is that one of the players was making that NPC his best friend.
Oh no!
I was like, hey, could you just go and stand like 5 feet in that direction? And they go, why would I do that? And I go, because I'll be your best friend. And he goes, okay. And he walks over there, and the fucking two giant stone slabs just crush him.
And you just let that happen to your best friend? Wow.
And now they've been
The
battle with no rest.
problem is, I didn't know what the trap was, but I had assumed that there was a trap there. And I didn't want to make the checks to figure out what the trap actually was.
When you're too lazy to roll dice. Fuck it. Someone set it off. We'll deal with what happens next, whether it be bloodstains or arrows.
Oh, it was great.
Oh, I hated this part because you have no healers. You just have to like fucking. You have Jude, and that's it for healing.
Yeah, it got kind of annoying when I was
Can't
fighting the
afford to
square
suffer
and
any more losses.
Aren't you
when
listening?
I needed to heal.
These guys are way out of our league.
Don't be ridiculous. They haven't a chance. Especially against the
Rowan.
Didn't take you for the sort that props up comrades with.
See, I like their three-way victory quote where Rowan says something. He's like, and then Jude goes, "A victory between 3 generations," and Alvin's just like, "Hey, I'm not that old."
Well, then, I guess I'll put out a little effort.
There we go. That's right, Rowan. Just butter him up.
There was that scene that we kind of glossed over where Rowan's talking to Elise, and Alvin's like, "Man, you're really good with children." He goes, "No, I just know how to talk to ladies."
Yes. Oh, what are you doing? That was the right way.
I was going back to the stores.
That's fair.
You know, it is a mercenary fight. Not that I mind.
Shut the fuck up, Alvin. I teleported a foot to the right with all my new equipment.
Oh, hey. It's like an Agito. Where the camera just jumps a foot to the right and he has his rider belt on.
It's ugh. Are you telling me I'm gonna rider kick God by the end of this game?
I'm not saying you won't rider kick God by the end of this game.
You know,
If he doesn't, like, if you're saying that, I better see him do the rider kick pose and actually kick the most powerful person I'm gonna fight in this game.
I mean, it won't be a kick.
Then, no.
Fine. You may or may not rider punch something that may or may not be a god.
No, I'd rather the joke be rider kick.
No, unfortunately not. Jude's
Because
a punch man.
The problem is that, like, when we include rider punch to the joke, then it just gets too widespread across anything that we say.
No, I guess that's fair. But still, you may or may not fight something that may or may not be God. It all depends on your perspective. Especially when you take into account the second game.
I just want you to know that, like, I did see the square in the middle of the place, and I was like, I'll deal with that later. Because I wanted to run around and gather materials real quick.
You wanted to gather shiny.
I wanted to populate my mini-map with
messing up my
stuff.
hair.
And then you decide to just go after it. Too bad you're too slow.
Please tell me I get something to deal with this.
No. Oh my gosh.
I had forgotten that was the end of the area. I thought that he was gonna hit a wall and then he was gonna, like, freak out on the wall, and that would give me a chance to catch up.
No, you should have aimed for the wall in the first place before it had seen you.
I honestly didn't plan it out the first time.
Don't worry, I believe in you. You'll get there.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now, and I don't catch the one in this area.
That's okay. You'll get better at it, I promise. I hope. I can only hope. Oh, hey, look, a thing.
I honestly don't know what there is to get better at, because, like, the next time I chase him, I run him straight into a wall, and then as soon as he touches the wall, he freaks out for like half a second, and then he disappears.
Well, then you shouldn't have let him disappear. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should have tried harder.
Nah, I just gave up. I backed down.
Nah, no bueno. That is not how you protagonist. This is not how you hunt monster. I thought you played Monster Hunter.
I do, and the monsters chase you.